Pakistan continue to deny that it has engaged in any of this activity?
You're talking about the line of control?
Well, on both sides of the disputed territory.
Yeah. So Pakistan has been receiving the Indian artillery shelling, and the other fire is being continuing from the Indian side. Unfortunately, they are deliberately targeting the civilians. So in retaliation, the Pakistan is now firing on the coast from where the artillery and the military, and we are concentrating and we are putting our fire only on the military targets.
Right, that's confusing because Pakistan earlier denied that it had fired rockets, drones, shells into Indian territory.
No, Pakistan, I'm talking about the line of control where the military posts from where the Indian military is taking on deliberate firing of the civilians. So there is small arms fire. Pakistan is not taking on the drones or rocket attacks, not at all, absolutely not at all. What Pakistan is doing on the line of control is engaging the military posts of the Indian military, which are firing on the Pakistan side of line of control on the civilian population as a defensive measure. And we are taking on these posts through small arms fire. The engagement is not, we are not taking on this as the Indians you must have seen since last night. They have created a media frenzy, a media blitz that Pakistan has launched drones, aircraft, massive attack on all across the international border, and that is absolutely a fabrication, which is, I think, bordering on humor, because there is no evidence to prove that.
And that's a fabrication, you're saying, of the claim that India made when it accused Pakistan some hours ago of attacking 3 of its military bases with drones and missiles.
As I said yesterday also, in today's 21st century warfare, everything has an electronic signature. So if there have been attacks from the missiles from Pakistani side, there has to be an electronic signature. The Indian media has been claiming that they have downed Pakistani aircraft. There has to be wreckage. They are claiming they have captured our pilots. There have to be people. So what is happening is that India has gagged the international media, India has gagged the digital space, and its own media is now churning out green stories hour after hour, which is now actually amusing for us in Pakistan. And unfortunately, they are not producing any evidence to back it up.
Right.
As I said yesterday also, once Pakistan will act, Pakistan doesn't need the Indian media to report. The world will hear that once Pakistan will listen.
Now, all of this attack, the gun attack on tourists in Indian administered Kashmir, 2 weeks ago. Now, Pakistan has denied involvement in that, and it has also called for an independent investigation. Who does Pakistan hold responsible for that attack?
This Indian practice of repeatedly making false pretexts on basis of terror incidents and trying to use it for domestic political objectives has to be stopped. And that is why, as soon as Pahalgam incident happened, Pakistan government in a very logical manner offered that there has to be an independent, neutral investigation of this rather than pinning blames on each other. India, of course, walked away from that and then carried out attacks on mosques, on places of worship inside Pakistan at 6 locations. And they took out innocent children, women and elderly without providing any shred of evidence that who is behind Pahalgam. Just basing that on an old, repeated, now a story which has outlived its shelf life of jihadi organizations operating. Pakistan utterly refuses these allegations and asks for credible evidence to be presented in front of a neutral, independent investigation.
And that has not
false pretext we have attacked.
And that has not been presented, as you mentioned. So just to clarify, the perpetrators of that attack remain unknown?
Yeah, because we have not seen any evidence that who are they. The Indians have been claiming that there is a linkage of these perpetrators with Pakistan. Where is that evidence? And who is see, India cannot be allowed to become the jury, judge and executioner in a case which involves two states, in which they say that another state is involved.